1860. The 1860 building's brand new here at Western and Franklin. We're headed down to that bistro that Danny Masterson used to hang out at before he was sent up for 30 to life for Felony SA. So I'm going to take you along on the walk this evening. It's a nice evening here in LA, not as freezing as it's been. Santa Ana winds are beginning to pick up. There's Hollywood in the distance. You can see the Netflix building. There's one of the new markets. What do we have here? The five-headed horror. Five-headed horror. Oh no, I'm sorry. Five-headed cobra. I don't have my glasses on. The five-headed cobra, that refers to Scientology's legal team, headed by Fleet Admiral David Miscavige. So, anyway, just showing you some of the local sites as we walk down. So you see here in Los Feliz, as we head toward Franklin Village, Abigail, the movie. Children are going to be such monsters. Oh, wow. Huh. That's going to be another horror flick. So there you go. Okay, let me get my comments. Live chat, yes. Okay. Okay, let's see. Hey. Oh, Psych Sauce, welcome. Again, like I said, I'm not wearing my glasses. And so if I can't read the small print, now would be a good time to get me to sign contracts. But I'll make it out. So I'm on an adventure. Now all the action tonight is over at San Fernando Valley Ideal Morgue. And that's quite something going on there. I was not able to get over. I got home rather late this evening from working a case, which is really interesting, but not related to Scientology yet. But there could be connections. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, don't stop there at any time. Do not stop. Garfield, if you know the area, we're Garfield passing the Catholic school. And so anyway, there's quite a bit happening. I've been keeping up on the stream. Jessica, Streets, everyone else. I saw Tori over there. It's good to see Tori Chrisman out. Or maybe one night we'll like to go out live streaming with Tori. But yeah, whatever is going on over there, I understand that there was an assault in what I was able to pick up as Scientologists ran inside the building. And orgs are not sanctuaries. You can't run into them and hide. So we'll see what's going on. I'll have to switch over there. If someone is to fill me in. Wow, look at that. Now look at the hillside. There's some $12 to $20 million houses up there. You can't really see them on my camera, but that's the hillside. And if you go up the street down by that Bistro Danny Masterson used to hang out, you can go up that road to the Hollywood sign. So we're that close to the Hollywood sign. I'm planning a special. Next couple of days is going to be my long-promised, long-awaited Scientology tax exemption. It'll probably be in 3 short parts. There's a lot to it, so I'm preparing that. If you're a lawyer, you know stuff about tax law, and you want to go on my live stream with me in Scientology tax exemption, and you want to join me, you're certainly welcome to email me, because I'd like to have a lawyer on. There's some interesting things, and like I said, my view of how Scientology got tax exemption runs contrary to the popular view but I'm preparing that. Here. So we're probably only, I don't know, 3 minutes out from that notorious bistro on Franklin. So anyway, I've been working on my Scientology, how it got tax exemption. There's some very revealing stuff in some of the documents. I did post on my blog, Scientology Money Project, how to fill out a Form 13909 to complain to the IRS Exempt Organizations Division about Scientology. It's you can just go to ScientologyMoneyProject.com, fill out the Form 13909. You can download it as a PDF, fill it out. I have the EIN numbers you need. That's employer identification numbers. I'd complain about the Church of Scientology and Hollywood and the relation to Los Angeles Police Department. That's one thing I'd complain about. The false arrest, Baron Smith Levin, that's something the IRS would come under its purview to investigate. What is the relationship of a church and LAPD, a church that pays no taxes, using sworn law officers who work off duty for the church and often appear at the Celebrity Center, work there as security, or like Timmy Tallman sing on stage. That's a matter I think the Justice Department should look into. That just looks corrupt. Tomorrow there's a LA Board of Police Commissioners is meeting at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And on my blog today I posted, I thank the live streamers for sending it to me. You can zoom into the meeting. They have the link. It's there on the blog, and you can ask. You have 1 minute to make a public comment. So I urge you to dial into the meeting, ask to make a 1 minute public comment about Scientology, and really force this on the LA Board of Police Commissioners. Like, why? Now, I do have a source. Not all of LAPD is happy with Scientology, to say the least. My source, sworn member of LAPD, so they're a pain in the ass. And so this church that does not pay any taxes is using taxpayer dollars because it's trying to get things shut down. What does it say? Oh, thank you. Information is how likely is it that the IRS can withstand CSO fair game? Oh, you know, that point, you ask a great question. And again, I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I can read your question, but yet not your name. So the IRS, I point this out over and over and over. The IRS did not capitulate to Scientology fair game. In the 1980s, the FBI and the IRS took down the 5 mafia crime families in America. Or in America, the mafia is called Cosa Nostra. They took down the 5 families. The IRS Criminal Investigation Division, as it was known then, or now it's called Criminal Investigation, IRSCI, and the FBI. Other agencies use RICO law to take on organized crime in America, which then made more money than U.S. Steel, which was a gigantic corporation back then. So no, they're not susceptible to fair game. So I got to tell you right now, they go into crypto schemes. They are seizing every penny they can from powerful drug cartels. So I got to tell you, when the United States goes after a target, the IRS is a heavyweight organization, and its Criminal Investigation Division Those people carry guns. The postal inspectors, that's another heavyweight law enforcement organization. So I don't buy what people have put out. This is where I respectfully disagree with Tony Ortega. Respectfully disagree that the IRS caved in. There was some, I would say, corruption on both sides, but certainly not fair game. And in the document that I'm going to show you this weekend, La Poo is closed on Monday, by the way. Well, that's fine, because we're just going to go for a walk, then we'll have to go circumambulate, which I love that old world word. We'll just walk around the Celebrity Center, and we'll see if there's any evidence of celebrities at the Celebrity Center. Yeah, I forgot it was Monday. The weekend was a blur. And so if La Poo is closed, then we will make an orbit around Celebrity Center. So I'm letting OSA know in advance. Get your cameras cranked up. Because an SP will will show up. I was not able to attend the barbecues that Defender Vance put on. And sorry I missed those. I'm going to try to, and Mindy was there. But I had to work. Such is my lot in life. I'm not complaining. Very interesting work. And Gelson's is emptying out. One time, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, when they were a pair, they were here. Now they're in an acrimonious divorce lawsuit, part of which involves a winery that they jointly own. And as a condition of, well, anyway, I won't go into that story. That's different. Okay, so now we've arrived at Franklin Village proper. La Poubelle is, of course, closed. So it's full of inky blackness, body thetans, horrific memories, and the stench of Danny Masterson, who's now in prison. So let's take a walk instead. We'll reroute, citizens, because I know you're all concerned citizens. But just take a walk with me, and we will go to the Celebrity Center. There it is. Yeah, I would have should have. I have Sebastian with me, my borzoi, so I should have just went down to Pack Base, but I drove by earlier on my way home, and it was as dead as a doornail. Dead as a doornail. And yeah, La Poubelle is dark, haunted, full of horrors. Just kind of a creepy place just to look at, even when it's closed. Probably having to okay, so now we're at the infamous Celebrity Center. Excuse me. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm getting jostled around. My dog's on a leash. Come on. There he is. Look at that handsome beast. How crazy is it? Oh, hold on. Sebastian. Sebastian has his own mind. How crazy does it make the cult when people barbecue on? Yeah. When people barbecue on their street, well, Scientology always says, welcome. And then, so when Scientology claims that the public is welcome, as we'll see on the sign here at the Celebrity Center, if the public is welcome, then certainly live streamers are welcome to barbecue on the public sidewalk and make themselves right at home at Pack Base or anywhere else. Maybe I'll come down and do a barbecue here at Celebrity Center. That's the thing. We might see a Scientology celebrity. We might even see Tom Cruise. Ooh. Think he ever comes to this dump? Well, he did live on the penthouse when he was building his mansion in Beverly Hills when he was married to Katie. There's the CC. There's the spaceship. That's what I call the guard center. That's the spaceship. It looks like an alien spaceship. And nothing but Santa Ana winds, No signs of life. Let's see what our daily Scientology daily services. Spiritual guidance. Okay, so now spiritual guidance is given by Reverend Talbot in English, between 10 and 12, 1 and 3, 4 and 6, 7 and 9. And it's given by the Reverend Rodriguez in Spanish, in Espanol. So you can get daily spiritual guidance at the Celebrity Center. Well, guidance on fair game, disconnection, spying, stalking, harassment. Oh, look at there's their camera. Now see, they're red lights to me on the LED, but they're blue. And if you know how emission and absorption spectra work with lighting, that will tell you everything I need to know about the camera. There you go. So there's camera number 1. We're at Cameraland. And there's Sea Org Birthing across the street. Look at that. They've got more Cameraland over there. Let's go look at that. Let's go take a look at on our guide. Okay. Los Feliz native. Your humble servant. Now look at this. This is Sea Org Birthing. And there's more cameras. Wow. Even their cameras have cameras. So there's night vision. And so even their cameras have cameras. But yeah, this is part of where they keep the Sea Org locked up at night. And then that's Celebrity Center. I think it's one of their old white vans. I could be wrong. I don't know. A motorcycle covered up. Looks like a horse. Anyway, so it's all gated and cameraed up. There's the garage entrance. Okay. The service sign was put up to show religious services so that LAPD could stop the protesters. You are correct. When all this happened, they started posting that there's religious services going on and you couldn't interrupt religious services. You are correct. It was a gambit, a fraud, a ruse, a stratagem, a scam. And that's what it was. Religious services, my ass. Nothing religious. What are they going to talk about? How L. Ron Hubbard said that he went above the earth, floated above the earth, and he was looking at Nova Scotia, and then he had a change of process. He used the word process. There's the Netflix building off in the distance for reference. And there's the Golden Crest. When you come to Celebrity Center, you can stay at the Golden Crest here in Franklin. And then there's that van that's covered up. I think that's probably maybe an implanting, a portable implanting station. Maybe it drives around at night and grabs people and implants them. And more cameras at the Golden Crest. The Golden Crest. Hello, security. Please note the time and date. One of the old working vans, but that needs a paint job. Look at that Econoline. Jeez, it's almost like a Jeffrey Dahmer van or something. Kind of creepy, but you know. So you have more security, more cameras, and we're next to the Hollywood Freeway, the 101, right here. Delivery gate for all deliveries. Was this where Xena would drop body thetans? I don't know. Manor Hotel service entrance. And there's more cameras and more cameras. Oh, look at this, is a new doodad. Oh, it's a sensor. Yeah, okay. Look at that. Okay, so we just want to make note of that because we don't know. Now look at up there above us. So they have this fence, I guess, to prevent, I don't know. They have a fence. Staff entrance. Hi, is David Miscavige? No, he's not. He's not. Tamarind coming up. Yeah, would like to be over San Fernando Valley. But anyway, you guys are just getting a sightseeing tour. A sightseeing tour. Oh, look at that. What do we have here? Okay, now, one thing they do is they have Celebrity Center on Tamarind side has these bright lights, really bright lights at night. And I was looking at, there's another camera. Okay, so they've seen me before. They know what I look like. I know. And you say you're not a cult, and you have cameras every 10 feet, every 3.3 meters you have a camera, and you say you're not a cult, and you're fenced off. Look at that fencing. They don't want you to see in. They're not available. They're not available for communication. They're available to, I guess, people locked inside. Look at this. Now, last time I came, they had a security fence, which has now been installed, and they're going to have to fence that off because they're going to have to put the green screen on it. Maybe on the other side of see if this fence has the green screen? Maybe on the inside of the hotel, the Manor Hotel here at Celebrity Center, maybe the inside green screen, they project images of it so that Scientologists inside think they're seeing the outside world, and they fill it full of crime, violence, and horror, saying it's dangerous if you go out there. So maybe we're just looking at the backside of a green screen used to make holographic projections of the dangerous wild world in which we live. Okay, now, no entry, the sign says. Deliveries, comma, please go to the alley gate around the back. Private property, no trespassing. Well, I wasn't going to trespass. I don't think, well, I don't know. I don't have my glasses on. So, let me just see. Let me take a look at the chat. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, Scientology shut down. They don't want to worship anyone. Yeah, in my chat, like I said, I don't have my glasses. My chat. Oh, wow. They're fencing themselves in. Good point. No, I can see my chat. Like I said, I just, the Serbian film. I don't know what that is. Do not know what that is. So the new gate is up. Okay, now this gate, let's go across the street. And we're going to show you the new security. I'm going to give you a wide view of the security gate. There's the new security gate in all its glory. More fences. I wonder how long before they go to concertina wire. Just say, fuck it, we're going to go to concertina wire, like they did at Gold Base and in San Jacinto, California. So that's the new gate, and they put that up quick. There's the gate, and we go up the building. It rises 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stories. They have a penthouse up on top. Entrance only. Okay, well, there we go. No exit. And there are the such a great looking hotel. It's too bad a cult owns it. Well, when Scientology loses its tax exemption and there's the mass arrests and prosecutions and such, this will be sold or donated to another real group. Oh, okay, so let me just check that. Let me just check. Yeah, I'm glad you're modding. My new mod is out of town. Oh, I can't tell. Oh, the other ace should be. Yeah, got to be ready for a good close-up. Well, you know, like I said, my new mod is out of town, unavailable. I need some new mods. I do have a new mod, and it was getting impractical due to the time difference for Alex to mod, because I would be doing 6:30 at night. It'd be like 3:30 in England, so that was becoming impractical to impose on him. to be up in the middle of the night. And okay, so nice, but those are the big lights. So, you know, I should check the city permit to see if those are even permitted. That's a note I'll make. I'm sure they are, but it's always good to check. The other security gate is the exit. Yeah, these are, look at those. No one's getting over those things. Plus, they have armed security. Private property. Parishioners and invited guests only. Parishioners and invited guests only. So stay off our property. They don't want any degraded beings, suppressive persons. They don't want any 1-1s, list 1 rock slammers, old guardian's office criminals. They don't want any marcabs, people afflicted with a heliotrope implant. They don't want any of that. Take it elsewhere. Take it elsewhere. Not here to the Celebrity Center, where they purportedly, allegedly, have celebrities. And, hold on, let me look at the chat again. Next time I will, wow. Oh, look, we have some to do in the comments. Okay. Well, let me just see what I can see. Okay, I'll mod you. 86 GOP. Send me a note. Okay. So I got rid of, I think, the fake 86 GOP. And hold on. Uno momento, por favor. Just enjoy the view. What are you looking at, Sebastian? What are you looking at? Okay. Now we're coming back to Franklin. So no signs of life at the Celebrity Center. It used to say public welcome, but I bet they will take down that sign. They're going to make it private, and you can only get spiritual instruction. They're 2-hour periods, an hour intermission. Hello, more cameras. Now, see the purple lights? One pro tip: if you look at them without, if you look at them with your naked eye, which you shouldn't look at the clips with your naked eye, they don't look like anything. But when you put a camera up to them, they will emit purple, blue, purple. So that way you can tell they're LED cameras. So if you ever want to scan a place, sometimes cameras will pop out like that, sometimes not. That's the Xenu Model 54. It's an all-reliable, according to L. Ron Hubbard, nuclear physicist, it was based on surveillance cameras used in an 80 trillion-year-old civilization. No, I made that up, but why not? Hubbard made up stuff. So, okay, now let's see if the public's welcome. Okay. The way to happiness: respect the religious beliefs of others. Well, what if I don't want to? What if the religious beliefs of others are destructive and they destroy children and they're intrusive and they're based on lies and fraud? No, you don't have to respect the religious beliefs of others if they're evil, wicked, destructive. Now, you know what they've removed? Oh, this is a great find. There used to be a sign here that said public welcome. Now the public is not welcome. This is the big breakthrough. The sign that said public welcome, the public is no longer welcome. It's parishioners and invited guests only. That's a major change the live streamers have forced upon the Celebrity Center. Now the public, you are no longer welcome. So just get on your horse and go back to wherever you came from. Wow, that's a big change. That's really a big change for them to say public no longer welcome. Okay, so Celebrity Center is a Class 5 org, and it's only Class 5. I guess if you're an actual celebrity, they have a few more cameras. Now that's the camera. That's the one that looks like the Martian. Now look at this. Xenu much? You Xenu much? So that's one of their many. And there's La Poubelle. La Poubelle. It's like a tomb. Like a tomb. And so nothing going on at Celebrity Center International. And if it's the international celebrity centers, the ones that are not international, didn't Aaron say the one in Paris closed or consolidated? Look at this camera array. Look at that. That's like an orgy of cameras. You have one camera, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Those mounted cameras up there. Camera 1, 2, 3, 4. Cameras nonstop. And then this always cracks me up, the loudspeaker. Like they're going to shout instructions. And then there's another camera over there, over yonder. And it's got, yeah, that's just their, you can see the LED array, the night vision LEDs. So not much going on here on this part of town. Shout out to everybody, the live streamers at North Hollywood. It's a money-making scam. Yes, a combiz. Yes, not a church, not a religion. Nope. The spiritual instruction you would get is to open your wallet, and the only spiritual instruction would be Amex, MasterCard. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Some people do have too much time on their hands for trolling. And who do we have here? Huh. No, that's not. I thought that was another live streamer, but it's not. It's not. So, Celebrity Center, sad, lonely, desolate place where dreams of acting fame go to die. Dreams of being famous in music go to die. So the Celebrity Center, really, if you want to know the real truth about it, let me just flip this around. Let me flip this around. The Celebrity Center is where artistic dreams go to die. That's the truth about the Celebrity Center. It's where your artistic dreams go to die. And what they want to do is to suck you into the Sea Org, perpetual debt, the Scientology Celebrity Center, where your artistic dreams go to die. That's what happens. How much money do you have? You shouldn't be acting in degraded WOG films. You should be joining the Sea Org. And that's after they drain you of your money. Of course, there's a few rich trust fund kids, or a few rich kids. Formerly, Daniel Peter Masterson is now an inmate. What is he, 40? He just turned 48. Do they ever grow up? I don't think so. He was a former denizen. And, oh man, that Ashton Kutcher thing with P. Diddy, on a related note. Speaking of friends of Danny, Ashton, what's his involvement with the P. Diddy thing? Yeah, that marble sign, it's super 90s. It really is. So, there you go. Not much. Well, anyway, just checking in, you can see, as always, we noted a 100% complete absence of celebrities at the Celebrity Center International. Where have all the celebrities gone? Long time passing. That's kind of a reference to a 60s song, if you're old. Where have all the celebrities gone from Scientology? They've gone, they've left. There's just a few bitter, angry celebrities left. I didn't see Ann Archer, there. I didn't see, I'm trying to remember who's in and who's out. I didn't see Elizabeth Moss. I guess they're busy and they only go to the Celebrity Center when ordered. I don't know how that all works. So, just a checking in with you guys. Let's see if we have any comments. No, I don't want it hidden. Brendana, how do you work the camera? I don't want the chat hidden. Hold on. can see who we got here. Okay. Okay. Is that help? Is that help in masking tape? Well, we didn't see any help signs from the CC. Yeah, but that is a really real dated 90s decor. But, you know, why put up a new sign when you have so many legal bills? That's what I would be thinking. When you have gazillions of dollars in legal bills to shield Captain Miscavige from his own criminal misadventures, you know, you got to just budget the money to WOG lawyers. That's really what I think. WOG lawyers keep the church safe, and the tech doesn't. Here comes some big trucks. Oh yeah, there's a movie shoot somewhere. These are all movie vehicles. There's a generator truck. One of them, wait, are the two vans pulling into CC? One could be, yeah, I think the one, there was a generator truck carrying two big generators for a movie shoot, and then one white one could be Celebrity Center, Sea Org, taking them back to wherever they go at night. So, anyway, Monday night, where there's zero activity at the Celebrity Center. But who knows what's going on deep down in the dungeons at the Celebrity Center? Who knows what kind of fuckery and torture is going on down there? Who knows what's going on? Another truck coming. So they're filming somewhere locally because this is a night shoot. Yeah, this is a night shoot. You often see that. You'll see a big fleet of trucks. Hey, one night I'll take you by the Black Dahlia house. It's on the usual route Sebastian and I take at night. On Franklin, you can see the notorious Black Dahlia house. And that's something to see. And there's some other places I could take you, but I don't know if you'd want to go there. There's some dark places around here with a history of being haunted. And if you know Los Feliz, you'll know what I'm referring to. It's not good at all. And then we could go up into some of the canyons. There's a camera a lonely candle flickering in the night. Wow, it's kind of... Okay, well, I thank you for tuning in. Sorry I didn't have my glasses, or I would have modded better. Oh, thank you, Harry. Speak the truth and give us some sense of us. Give some sense of us country kids. Well, I like to. You know, it's like you can do that from anywhere you're at in the world. Yeah, play. Well, thank you. Yeah, I like to give people, what we all do, everyone on live stream. This is why I like SPTV as an open source program. If you're brand new and you just want to protest Scientology, anyone at any time can jump in and become part of the community. It's open source, no commitments. You don't have to sign a billion-year contract. You can just turn on your camera, make a video. Even if you don't live near an org, you can still make videos. And that's part of the SPTV phenomenon, is that it's open source. Anyone can jump in from anywhere. And that's the great thing about it. And Scientology has no control. When you become part of SPTV, there's no contracts to sign. There's no binding arbitration. There's no sex checks. They don't want to know your sexual life history or the crimes you've committed. There's so much freedom to just turn on. Imagine it. There's so many cell phones, and there's too few of OSA. You know, so the venomous old people in OSA can't do anything. So I think the barbecue, next time DOA and Mindy do a barbecue and the others, I want to try to definitely make it. I'm schedule dependent. I don't know. I'm going to try to get down to the IRS protest next Wednesday if I can, but I'm pretty booked through April. And But I'm going to put some stuff up on my blog. Like I said, I'm going to do my long promised video. I was reading some of the material tonight on Scientology and tax exemption, and I remembered some notes from my file, so I'm assembling that, and that will be interesting stuff. But I got to tell you, Los Feliz is very quiet tonight. You know, on the weekends it's jammed, but otherwise it's a nice, quiet neighborhood. And so far, the skies, they are safe from the Marcabs that L. Ron Hubbard so feared. You know, Captain Bill Robertson, who was in the church, he was the captain of the Apollo. He later left for the Free Zone. I forget what they call it, but Captain Bill used to station lookouts on the top of Big Blue at night to look for Marcab ships. Which, if you think about the logic of that, Marcab ships could come during the day. I mean, really, if you were going to do an alien invasion, there's no... It's kind of like that's how Captain Bill's mind was conditioned to think that only alien invasions could happen at night under the cover of darkness. But it would make far more sense just do it during the day or whenever it's convenient to your schedule as the alien invader, the Marcab invader. It's like, so Captain Bill didn't put up lookouts during the day. That's the flaw in his plan. Is because you know, shit can go down during the day as well as the night. That's something that needs to be thought about. So oh no, that wasn't a sign. Okay, well there you go. Dash Hollywood. Oh, look at the psychic. Should we go in for a psychic reading? Oh man, I'm so tempted. Yes or no? Should I go in for a psychic reading? Yeah, the alien invaders. Well, if they'd show up at night, I would think. Yeah, but you know, if they went into stealth mode or their Romulan cloak of invisibility, they may or may not show up. That's a really interesting question. Would alien invaders taking on Scientology show up better at night or during the day? I guess if you have the 1950s model of psychic. Oh wow, is that David Miscavige coming out of his psychic reading? Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if Miscavige is turning to psychics and chewing carpets like someone else in world history. So I don't know if the psychic is open. Otherwise, I could go get a reading. What do you see in the future? Harry, I was born in Springfield, grew up in Willamette Valley. We had two rivers in Eugene and the Buttes. Oh yeah, I've been up to. I almost. My pastor wanted to send me to Eugene Bible College. By the way, a bit of Oregon history where he had attended, but it was not accredited. And I didn't want to go to Oregon at that time. I went to Vanguard University in Costa Mesa, California, which is right next to Newport Beach, 4-year private university. That's much as I like Oregon, and I've spent time up there, and I have family up there in Half Moon Bay. Yeah, I mean, as much as I like it, I did not want to go to Eugene Bible College. You know, it was just kind of like a 2-year. No, I wanted to get a regular. Anyway, so I didn't. The psychic reader was not open, or I would have went in and asked the psychic, he or she, to read David Miscavige's future. That would be fun. If a psychic would do it on a live stream, I might just do that. Go in and say, what do you see in Scientology's future? I think I will pay a psychic to do that if they'll do it on live stream. Reach out to me, because that would get you a lot of views. A psychic reads Scientology's future. That would be a great episode. I'm going to put that down in my notepad. I just put up a note on my satire blog about David Miscavige's personal Vedic astrologer for seeing bad times ahead for Scientology. And that's going to be a prediction that will be 100% true. But it will be followed by good times, I'm sure. You just have to hold on, right? And yeah, how beautiful it is here at night. How beautiful. It's not like Oregon. Oregon, as they call it. Oregon. Oregon, you don't say Oregon, you say Oregon. Um, so I used to go to Bend, Oregon a lot when I was selling lighting for aircraft. They build a lot of civil aviation. Really nice planes up there, carbon fiber. There's a couple of companies in Bend. And then I would go to Portland, stop off when I was driving from Portland to Seattle, and Tumwater, Olympia, all those great places along Oregon. There's so much to like about it. There really is so much to like about that state. And where was it? Anyway, I used to go out in the country to one of my big accounts. Oh, ADEC, big dental supply company. That was really nice. That was really nice place. ADEC was a great client. Really liked them a lot. So I would go up to Oregon. They had for a while, they called it Silicon Forest, where there was a laser and tech industry in Oregon during the 90s into the 2010s. And they even tried to get a little bit of a laser tech going up in Idaho. So that was, my travels took me everywhere. Huh. There's an old truck, old beat up truck. A lot of old, you see so many interesting cars, from very expensive exotics to old beat up trucks like that. Huh. Again, that truck looks creepy, like, you know, what's going on in there. Okay, well, thank you. I'm going to cut it here. Sebastian, do you have anything to say? Look at that handsome beast. Sebastian. Okay, say bye. Sebastian bids you adieu, as do I. Thank you so much for watching. And let's just see. We're going to exit. And oh, thanks for tuning in. Oh, the lighting is bad. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time on Scientology Money Project, and reporting live from Los Feliz. You got to see not much of anything, but it was good to hang out. So good night. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.